Well, like rappers blow up. It's funny, like comedians, like a young comedian is in their 30s. But like rappers, I
Yeah,
guess
but these days it's different.
it is different. There's no more age limit on rap.
Yeah. Future changed all that. Future, Danny Brown, all these people, they all came up. And I love that shit because I'm like, I just turned 30. I'm like, all right, it's the beginning of my rap career. Delete all my albums. I don't give a fuck. Straight up. Not like delete them, but like, fuck it. Like, I could start new right now. I'm a young motherfucker. I could start working out tomorrow.
Do you have a favorite album of yours?
Of mine?
Yeah.
Lil Me. I used to fuck with Half God the most, but I like Lil Me the most. That's the most like me. That's like the Wiki album. That's like my shit. Not no label, not no, just that's my shit, Lil Me.
Do you feel like you could do that again? Make an album that's you?
That's what I want to do. But it's going to be different because I'm older now and I'm a different person, you know? But that's my goal.
Do you feel like you're a better rapper now than you were when you were younger?
I don't know. I think so, yeah. I think I am. Because I listen to that shit, I'm like, that shit basic as hell. What the fuck was I saying? But, yeah, I do think I'm a better rapper. But at the same time, I don't want to get stuck in being such a good rapper because I'm like, oh, then I was making some cool shit too. So it's like, maybe it's more about that than being a good rapper. But just finding that balance, you know?
Yeah.
Not just being about being a good rapper, but about making good music. And using being a good rapper to do it. You know, that's my tool.
Do you think about what you're creating when you do it? Like what the lasting effect it's gonna have, or are you just doing it in the moment?
Sometimes not. And if I am, I'd rather not. You know, because then you're like losing track of just the feeling or whatever.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do. I'm like, oh, what does this mean? And it's like, fuck that. Just do it. Feel it. That's how I feel.
Isn't that crazy? That's like the beginning of this podcast. When you went up, they were like, oh, that was good. We got to keep going. But it's like when you don't have control is when other people like it most. But it's when you feel the least in control. Does that make sense, or is that a high thought? Is that the mushrooms kicking in?
You said when people, what?
Like, I had no control over the beginning of this podcast, and that's probably why people are going to like it, even though I didn't like that I didn't have control.
Maybe, I don't know. I think it could go any way.
And that's what you're talking about with music. You're saying when you feel like you have control over what you're doing, you don't like it. You want to give up that control.
Yeah, just being free with it.
Exactly. And that's what people like most.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know how to end this. Do you have any final words?
I don't know. You got any final questions?
Do you have any questions for me? Other than where I'm from? In Massachusetts?
I already forgot. I don't mean to be an asshole. It's just, which one? Tell me again.
I'm just Western Mass.
Massapequa? What?
No. Worcester?
Worcester. Oh, yeah, Worcester.
Worcester, yeah. Worcester. You never did like the
Palladium? I know Worcester.
You did like the Palladium before?
Yeah, I played that shit. With Jizza.
Really?
Think so. Maybe
Liquid
not,
Swords is probably my favorite solo Wu-Tang album.
You shitting me? You kidding me? You wildin'.
What's yours?
His is Cuban Links.
What's yours?
Shit. You know mine is every Ghostface album.
What's your favorite Ghostface album?
I'm gonna have to say motherfucking Supreme Clientele, bro. That's the one. But that's the one for everyone. My personal favorite, Pretty Tony. That's my favorite personal album ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty Tony's your favorite album
of all time. Yup.
Why?
Because I could just listen to that shit and get sexy. in my room alone. Listen to that album, bro. It's amazing.
It feels sexy in your
Pretty Tony album go crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Ghostface is like better than that. He's like the best in Wu, but times 10, I think. Like
He's your favorite. Did you listen to that new album he just dropped?
I ain't even hear it. I gotta hear it.
He dropped one this week.
He's probably good as fuck.
Yeah.
He's the only one who could just be good forever.
You don't think anyone the others aren't?
I mean, no, I don't mean out of Wu. I just mean like any rapper. Other people get old. Like Ghost is like gracefully gets old. I don't know.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the first like good 60-year-old rapper?
Ghost. Ghost is gonna be pimping in his fucking. He been wearing the fucking robes and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Who's the
perfect.
first rapper with dentures?
You.
On that note,
He the youngest. He the youngest. He the youngest with dentures. Nah. It's lit. Yeah, it's lit.
this motherfucker,
They know.
He loves
They know.
stirring the pot. You love stirring
know.
the pot. He sent me some Twitter beef I was in the other day that I didn't even know I was in. I don't even go on Twitter, and
That's why I don't like this shit. I'm gonna end up in some random Twitter beef with some shit I said. You know what I mean? Like, that's what podcasts do.
I'm sorry.
I fuck with you though. I love you, bro. See you,
Love you
Buck.
too.
Come
Thank
on,
you for
Buckster.
doing this.
I fuck with you, Buckster.